How am I supposed to?
You're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels!
Everything goes wrong for me. Dang it. Nothing ever goes my way.
It was all for nothing.
Just have a big old hissy fit.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi.
Wanna
At last we will have
leave this shit.
All right, let's see if we can make this jump, shall we? No, 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 no! Okay, apparently if you just hit B, you dodge backwards. I was hitting B to start running. I was gonna hold B to start running. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Now we gotta parkour our way through this again. Let's see how fast we can go. Oh, geez. My bad. My B. Here, let's try that again. My bad, chat. My bad.
2025, Swooltember 2025. I have my, oh geez, I'm peeking. I have my water. It's not protein, but it is water. I hope that's okay, Spud. I'm really so hydrated.
Oh, this is brutal.
One more. Oh.
Mm.
Come on, man, just one more.
Yeah, he's selling it. There you go. You missed one.
All right, so now we're loaded, and we're gonna just try this again for the second time. All right, so we finally got it loaded. It took forever to load this area again. I don't know, there must be something going on here. Some kind of glitch, you know? All right, so here we are. We've loaded in again. This part here is easy to jump onto this. Jumping onto the second smaller plank. Just end the clip here, please. I don't know what this says about me, but sometimes when I'm driving, I just get this random thought that as somebody's coming the other way, especially on like a small road, just a 2-lane, and they're coming the other way, I'll be driving like this, right? Imagine me driving, I'm driving, and then I'll be like, you're the car, okay? I'll be driving, and all of a sudden go, as they pass, and I have no idea who they are, and they have no idea who I am. And I just imagine them being like, what? Who is that? Who was that? Was that Steve? No, he doesn't drive a car. Who was that? And then they're just debating about it the whole way home. They obviously recognize me. Who was that? You know, it looked like actual cheese. But this doesn't look much better. There's something rude I want to say about the nachos. I think I just said it. I have to be good. It does look like yellow, right? You know when you like can't, you have to. God, what have I done? Pink pony girl. And dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun. Wee, give me back my titties. I don't like that at all. Oh, hey, that looks like a bellend.
All right, everybody, hello. Good morning. Welcome to the pre-work coffee hour. It is Thursday, November 20th. Holy cow. Thanksgiving is exactly one. American Thanksgiving, I have to specify because we're not the only ones who celebrate, right? American Thanksgiving is exactly 1 week away. Holy crap. Ow. How has November gone so fast? This is wild. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hi, guys. The Phantom Menace today is Ursa. Oh, this is a funky beat. If you're watching the VOD after the fact on Twitch or YouTube, you're missing out on some funky music here in the beginning because the audio track is split out. Let's see, Ursa, 138 times. Congratulations. Let's see, Reaper is here clocking in. How you doing, Reaper? Ursa clocked in. Ghost clocked in. Grossed. This is early for you. My normal non-sick time, but definitely going back to bed. Okay. Do what you need to do, King. Persephone, hi. Another late drop-off day. Number 1,427. Like, what do you do as a parent there? I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Like, what do you, like, your kid needs to go to school. You need to teach them to be more responsible. So, like, if they aren't responsible, you still do have to get up and take them there. You don't want to be like, sorry, no, I'm not. You need to learn your lesson. You're just not going to school because they also have to go to school. Do you like grossed? I just thought of that. Grossed? Not because he's gross. Quite the opposite. None of my friends are gross. Everybody's nice. If you're gross, get out of here. Get out of here. This feels like it's very loose. You are not gross. Can't happen. Hey, at least it wasn't a glue leaf. What was I just saying? Yeah, so like, what do you do in that situation? It's kind of the same with like, teaching your kid to like take a regular bath or shower. It's like, you need to do it. You need to learn the responsibility of doing things. But also, if you don't do it, you kind of have to like make them. So like, where are they going to learn the responsibility? I'm sure you haven't figured that out yet either, but I'm just curious for myself. Let me know if you ever figure that out, okay? It'd be great. Hercules, hello, good morning. Good to see you again. Welcome. So it's Thursday today. I've got a little more time still off work, but I keep ending up having to clock in and check a couple of things each day at work, which is fine, I guess. It's what I get for not using PTO earlier in the year. I really got to start using more PTO. The thing is like, I always think maybe I'm not going to be in the same position next year. I'm always like, maybe I'll be in a new role. So I'm still hoarding my PTO in the hopes that like I'll return to the glory days. And the glory days were taking like 2 to 3 weeks off at like Christmas and New Year's. When I was in sales, those guys, they know how to party. I tell you what, they know how to celebrate the holiday season, because almost everybody was off for like 2 to 3 weeks at the end of the year. So even if you did end up working, nothing's happening. Everything is just, you're just coasting. But most people would take off like 2 to 3 weeks. So you'd always save up your PTO for the end of the year. And I'm still in that mindset. I don't think about PTO until we get to like November, and then I panic and I'm like, what can I do? I should take some. And it's horrible because like I'm not getting, and they don't pay me out for extra, which I think is a little scummy. Personally, I think you give your people their PTO. If they don't take it, they should be compensated for that, because that's essentially time that they worked that they didn't have to. They used to pay it out. And I don't know. I'd keep a couple of days to get a couple extra days of pay at the end of the year. Come on. Yes, please. That first January check, have like a week of extra pay would be pretty amazing. But yeah, you should get. I think it's only fair. My issue is I think we're not gonna talk too much about that, because my worry My worry is that we will go to one of these one of these harebrained ideas that these other companies have called unlimited PTO, which you would think on paper you'd be like, oh, that sounds so pro worker. Like that sounds amazing. Like, you just be able to take off whenever you want. No, it's a trap. It is definitely a trap. Mursa, thank you for clocking in as well. Good to see you, buddy. Shake them like Lou. Shake the kids to get them to do what you want. I don't know if that works. Might not be great. It's a trap. A way to not pay it out when someone leaves. That too, but also just people are going to naturally take less time. When I have, okay, so like in my situation, right? There's a couple of things that I do that like no one else on my team knows how to do. Not only do they not know how to do that, they don't have the access to do it. So that's a whole thing that I think we need to address anyway. But so when I take time, I have to be very strategic about it. Like, okay, this can wait. I can push this off for a week while I take this time off. Not a big deal to do that occasionally. Hey, will you cover this thing? And then you cover this thing over here. I have my boss cover some things for me. I put on out of offices, stuff like that. If I don't have the pressure of like an amount of PTO I can take, the pressure is on me to just not take PTO at all then. And then it's like, it's truly cannot be unlimited. Like, imagine if I was just like, yeah, so I'm going to just take PTO every Friday. Every Friday for the foreseeable future, I'm just not working. I have unlimited PTO. Why not? You think they're going to be okay with that? It is not. They should not say unlimited. It is not unlimited. They should say we just don't have. We don't have a PTO policy. Just go do what you need to do. Cover your work and do what you need to do. It's not unlimited. There's not. Yeah. And it's just a way to get people to take less PTO, honestly. I shouldn't even have it at all then. Ooh, this is funky, man. Anyway, I have a week of extra pay in my January pay as I have been doing that much overtime. That's nice. I tell you what, an extra week of pay on the January check would be very nice because, you know, we exit the most expensive time of year. It would be really nice to have a little extra pay there. So good for you. Good for you. All right. Ursa, my true love. My coworkers hate that I have days off. When I use any PTO, they panic. Yeah. And imagine if you also then had the added pressure of like, you don't have a bank that you need to use. You just get to take off whenever you want, but yet you're a good person, right? So like, if you don't absolutely have to use that time, like right now, I don't feel bad about using this time because it's like, I'm going to use this time, you know? I have to. Why is my PlayStation not turning on? I think I accidentally unplugged it last night. I was moving some stuff around. So it's going to take a second, I think, for it to turn back on. How's everything looking on your guys' side? I got the encoding is a little higher, so I'm hoping that everything looks okay. All right, we're back. We're back in. How many DDI? What is DDI? Considering I spent £45 on Toblerones this morning, I'ma need it. Toblerones. Wait, is that probably not as many Toblerones as you would think it would be? You think? Maybe it's not as much as you'd think. All right, let's get in. Let's get in here, shall we? Get the 1 pound Toblerone and just chocolate coma this holiday. Holy cow. Oh, Kirk, stop it. Oh, stop it. The stream looks good. Okay, cool. I'm kind of playing around with my encoding settings because I'm not gaming on the PC. So I'm trying to like get as much quality out of the stream as possible. So I up my encoding by about 500 kilobytes. And I'm of course hoping that it's not going to break anything. So I'll set it back if it doesn't work. Hi, Lars. Okay, we are actually going to see Hartman this time, I promise. I promise. I think we're just gonna walk right into this door and we're gonna talk to him. Can we like it? Can I like the door? Nice. There we go. Cat wanted to take quick walkies, but somehow didn't really want to stay out. My dogs do that a lot too. He'll be like, let me out, and I'll let him out, and he'll go pee, and then he'll be like, all right, I want to come back in. I was like, you have a whole backyard to play in. But all right, fine, whatever, you know? Oh, just stepped in the snow and was like, okay, I'm good. I experienced it. Take me back inside. Ooh. So where did we last leave him? Are they, hopefully they're gonna update about what happened with him. Is he still looking for his family? And what was up with that? Oh, yeah, is he still doing it? Oh, he's wearing an exoskeleton now so he doesn't fall down.
Upper beach reference frame confirmed.
Was he searching the upper beach?
L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Okay. He's got heart glasses. Look at that. He's upped his tech. I do that too. I collect all my tears.
You're looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Does he know Dahlman?
Still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime.
That's pretty good for him.
Without worry.
He doesn't have to
No need for
slam
beds
his
and the
head.
like either. I can sleep standing up.
That's pretty cool.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah. You can still hit his head on that desk though. You know?
Still looking for him, huh?
I am.
He didn't find them.
They're a large part of the reason I came to this place.
To Australia to find your family? Yeah, Dahlman knows everybody. What is that? Selling artificial heart?
I've been rather unkind to my heart. You might say I'm on the verge of heartbreak. Still, it's a small price to pay for mapping the beach. And now that my work here is complete, I can accompany you all on your
Was he gonna come in the ship?
Oh, we
Come aboard the Magellan?
undertook the beach mapping program to help determine the most efficient strategy for linking up Australia. While near death, I traversed the beach and provided location data to APAS, which it used to build a database.
Are those all Blu-rays?
APAS was my partner in this, you see. I also collected water samples from the various beaches I visited, which I duly deposited in the form
I thought it said Armageddon,
of
but
tears. Apparently, the water somehow circulates between them and the world of the living. The samples were required to study the phenomenon.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't think this was your field.
Oh, it isn't. Far from it. I collected the samples for the benefit of a collaborator. In the process, I placed a greater strain on my heart. But it's nothing to worry about. Like it or not, they all wear out sooner or later.
that's sad.
You
He's
sure
been
you're okay?
taxing his a lot. Huh? Bring your organs on the outside of your body seems impractical. Yeah, but I think if you have like a heart condition, maybe. Oh, what the heck? Somebody really want those tears.
All good in there?
Who is that? Hydraulist? Hydraulist? Okay. What the heck is that? I hope we end his story happy. I hope he finds his family.
Is that all you're gonna take?
Joins them on their beach and they're all happily ever after, you know?
Everything I need is already stowed on the DHV Magellan. This here is my insurance.
It's a bomb.
Well then, shall we go to
Don't
the
cross
DHV
me,
Magellan?
Sam. Right. All of that was a hologram? Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that was. Oh, apparently I can take control. I have no idea. Well, here, there's a new entry called the Hydraulist. Let's see. How do I read that stuff? Corpus. Is this like an A to B? Let's look for Hydraulist. There's so many people. Here we go. Hydraulist? Right? Am I saying that right? Hydraulist? Works at Hartman's lab. She originally studied the Earth's water circulation processes, but after her investigations into the origins of time fault and chiral clouds revealed water was circulating between our world and the beach, she pivoted her research to focus on these new phenomenon. The samples of beach water that Hartman has been collecting are absolutely essential for the Hydraulist's research. Continue to develop your connection level with her, and you might receive an improved extra battery. Yeah, nice. Nice. Hydrologist? Hydrologist just doesn't seem like it sounds right. Hydrologist, but you're probably right. I'm gonna go with you're probably right and I'm not, you know. I'm still doing it. Hydro. Okay, yeah, I'm adding an extra O now. Hydrologist. Hello? Hydrologist? Oh, why are you the way that you are? Oh.
Whoa.
Please take good care of him, okay?
Why are you doing that? Give a guy a warning.
That was a
Ew.
close one.
What are you talking about? That's gross. All right. We're going to go back to the Magellan now, which should be over here somewhere. What's up, guys? What are you guys up to?
Keep on keeping on.
Give him a bunch of likes. Come on.
For the help.
You guys want to give me something? Something for my troubles? Yep, like those chemicals. Thank you. Ooh, and a shotgun? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can only pick one. Okay. That, I get. Okay. All right. All right, Magellan's up there. Let's go ahead and take the vehicle there. Hydrologist? Hydrologist? Oh well. The more I say it, the harder it's gonna be for me to like say it correctly. Okay, I got it. So I'm just gonna say I had it right there the last time, and we're just gonna leave it there, you know? Look at all this lost cargo. Holy cow. This, and then is there anything inside the truck? Just a blood grenade. Okay. Yeah, let's just put that onto the... wait, why the EX grenade? Whatever. Whatever, recycle. I can just make new ones. I don't know why I selected the EX grenade though. All right. Let's go to the bridge. I was hoping he would come with us. Oh, where's your heart glasses? They were very kawaii.
So you're the last to arrive. But now we're all here. Let's
Okay.
get to it.
Weird dig.
Recently, I received a number of strange mails that were apparently sent to me by none other than myself.
Huh?
And Fragile has been receiving similar communications too. Isn't that right?
Y'all have pen pals?
Yeah, I got a few about Lou's records.
You shouldn't smoke.
It goes without saying,
But
I did not, in fact, send them. It's all very distressing and gave me palpitations. An especially concerning mail reached me not long ago. Attached were some highly sensitive UCA documents on BBs and chiral communications technology, including classified records of the BBs who were sacrificed to build the foundation.
Oh, is it just like a hologram of his heart? He can make it show whatever he wants?
Extraordinary children, the catalyst required for the network to route data through the beach.
It's
They
the bridge,
serve
right?
as a bridge between the beach and our world. Hence, the Bridge Baby moniker.
Maybe.
They were originally intended for the sole purpose of sustaining the chiral network. I'd like to discuss the implications of these records in my possession, but before that,
Go walk some
I
more.
can tell you how Bridge Babies were developed in more detail, if you wish.
Yes, I want to know. Yeah. Yeah.
R&D commenced shortly after the Death Stranding was first observed. The inciting incident having occurred during the performance of a cesarean section to save the child of a brain-dead mother. But perhaps the rest should be explained by someone who remembers the period. If you're willing to indulge me.
I can't speak with any authority, but if you insist. When the obstetrician touched the fetus during the procedure, it said they glimpsed the beach. Subsequent research revealed that the unborn children of still mothers possessed a special connection to the place. While communications utilizing the beach had been theorized, the framework was incomplete. These children proved to be the missing link.
You should blame this game. That sounds like something
Afterwards,
Death Stranding would do.
development of the chiral network began in earnest, or so I'm told.
Wait, I have a question.
By all means.
What about when I was putting Mexico on the grid? Or my work in Australia? Have I been condemning kids this whole time?
Worry not, Sam. The new Cupid model does not
worry.
require a human catalyst. You can be assured of that.
Thanks, Charlie.
Bridget was president when this all began, and she wouldn't permit women to be deliberately rendered brain-dead in order to produce BBs.
Yikes. But let's be honest.
Bridget's researchers were not deterred, and they pressed on with their plan in spite of the president's misgivings. To secure test subjects, it seems
that's what they all
Bridget
say,
smuggled
right?
pregnant women into the country from Mexico, among other places. Consequently, they were able to produce the BBs needed to make the chiral network a reality. And 4 years ago,
just like Fragile said, it's always like the women and other minorities that always bear the brunt of this kind of stuff. This is exactly what she was talking about. She's going to have a comment about that, I'm sure.
the first British expedition embarked on their journey. This is what I received from the sacrificial BBs.
Sacrificial
Including
BBs.
backups.
I don't like
A total
that.
of 10 units were prepped for integration.
Okay.
But only 9 were used to lay the foundations of the North American network.
Okay.
I attempted
Which one
to
was
ascertain
BB?
the whereabouts of the 10th. To no
A
avail.
missing BB.
But as drawbridge, we should have a higher
That's gotta be
security
Lou, right?
clearance than me personally. Just to be prudent, would you mind running a search? As Deadman determined, there was another BB-28 that existed before Lou, which was decommissioned.
BB-28, right.
Fragile later discovered that 4 years ago, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number and for reasons unknown, placed into storage. Now, the first expedition
Imagine just being in
set off 4 years
storage.
ago. And they could surely have made use of another functional BB unit.
You don't like her cigarette?
Again, for
It's
reasons
very bad
unknown,
for you, and you shouldn't do it.
Lou remained in storage. So did they have other plans for Lou? Was Lou deemed unsuitable for sacrifice? Or was Lou excluded
looks
from the
dumb.
mission for some other...
She looks dumb? Alright. Alright. You know what? If that's what it takes to stop kids from smoking, yeah, she looks so dumb. Stupid. Horrible. Not cool. D-U-M-B. Not cool. Not hot. Not definitely not that. All right.
Like what?
Cardiac arrest imminent. 30 seconds remaining.
Not finding anything here.
She did really lean into the smokes.
All the official records claim BB-28 was decommissioned. That's it.
I'm pretty sure I
There's
said
also
B, but
nothing
maybe
to
if it was
suggest
just the way that I
connection
was,
between the missing
it would just be the way that I was saying it, you know, because I was putting some stank on it. So like mute, like really, honestly, I know we're joking, but like it is really dumb. You shouldn't do it. It's not worth the cool factor. It's really not. Never let it be said that yeah, it's definitely not. Maybe in this world they've counteracted the cancerous effects, but I kind of doubt it. I think it's just kind of she's at the point where she doesn't care. You know, she's aloof. She's been through it all. She needs the focus.
Still, we know for a fact that they played a part in the first BB experiments. So we have to ask the question.
No data.
Did Lou play one too?
Ooh.
3, 2.
All right. See ya. She's like, what the heck? She should care about being indoors, smoking up around her friends. That's very true. That's very true. Maybe they solved it. Maybe these cigarettes don't. Maybe it's just a holographic cigarette. Ooh. Episode 7, Pod. Oh boy. She gave him a thumbs up. It's so the thumbs up like system is so funny sometimes. Like during like really emotional moments, like receive likes from your friends in real life. Maybe they made an asthma inhaler cigarette. That'd be neat. Yeah, that would be neat. Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me to learn that it's just a like placebo thing. And she like made like a what would you say? Like a holographic cigarette. You know, kind of like how when some people stop smoking, they still have like this oral fixation, so they put like toothpicks and stuff in their mouth, and other things, because that's part of the like addiction, right? And the withdrawal is like that need to have something in your mouth. So maybe it's all a holographic cigarette. That would actually be pretty funny of them to do. Let her smoke through this whole game. Let her just be like super edgy and cool, and then in one moment just show her like make it disappear into like a holographic thing, and you're like, she wasn't smoking the whole time. She wasn't actually smoking. She was just holographically vaping. Yeah. And then it's a cigarette. You make it a cigarette just because she wanted to look cool, you know. The candy cigarettes, yeah. I cannot believe we had candy cigarettes. Oh man. I'm so lucky, guy. Like there's some things about the way that I was raised that I feel very fortunate about. And one of those is the fact that I never took up like smoking or vaping. Even though like having recently discovered my ADHD, like I would have super been prone to that. And I think if I had started, I would have had a hard time. Not being addicted to that, you know, 100%. The first time I showed up in front of him with candy cigarette I got from a nearby little shop. Your dad's a lifelong smoker. Candy cigarettes. He almost slipped. Like he was like mad at you for doing. It was like, are you smoking? Which is very telling, right? Like, you know that this is bad for you. I was a chimney for a few years after After I quit, I was coughing up black goo. Grody. I think smoking I probably wouldn't have done. I'm glad I didn't pick up vaping. Because I think I would be incredibly addicted to that. Like, because I heard that ADHD people and that nicotine is like really, it really gets into them, you know? My dad was super strict. I never did any of that either. That's what it was for me too, Mute. Is like my family is incredibly conservative. Not a drop of alcohol, no smoking, no, obviously no drugs, you know? And I don't know, man. I think I might teach my kid the same thing, but less religious, the religious side, and more of the like, look, this stuff is just not good for you. And when you become an adult, you can make that decision for yourself. But like when you live in my house under my roof, you know, like, but yeah, if we can do it, it would probably be best not to, you know? He also let his oldest daughter try his strongest cigarettes once back in the Soviet era, and me and my sis never smoked the strongest cigarettes in the Soviet era. Wow. It was enough to just see it without having to try it herself. Yeah. I know there are some parents who did that whole, like, here, smoke an entire pack. And it's like, oh, I don't know if that's great, but I mean, it might have worked for some people. All right. What is he going to dream about? Oh, nothing. Okay. A dreamless sleep. I wonder if I need to eat that apple. It's still over there.
I hope I didn't wake us up. I have some news that I wish to share. A schematic for a marvelous device has been added to the level 2 portable chiral constructor.
What is it?
It's called a transponder. Once you've built 2 or more in separate locations, you'll be able to travel between them
Oh, that's cool.
by way of the beach.
Okay.
The forensic mapping of which made this breakthrough possible. Safe houses and large facilities such as distribution centers have already been outfitted with
Oh, nice. Okay.
You should make the most.
Probably can't take cargo with me though, right? Probably can't take cargo. I bet.
This is Charlie. We have another assignment for you to attend to. Head to Hartman's lab and access the delivery terminal to pick up this main order.
Okay, we can do that. Spooky Deer, hello. Long time no see, buddy. How you doing?
To wake up to another order is just... I wish they could be a bit more considerate.
Yeah, come on. We need some time to wake up. Maybe take a shower. Take a shower. Have some coffee in the shower.
Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
What did I say? What did I just say? There's Spooky and Koro. Koro is late. You got a late occurrence. There you go. Oh, there it is. You just want to see me shower. There you go. There you go. Whoa, what was that? I just saw something roll by and I was looking up at chat. What was that? You have the music player in the private quarters yet? I do. I just try not to play too many of those tracks because they end up getting muted. You know? Yeah, we were fighting server issues last night, but we finally got in. And then I had some just absolutely horrible rounds, but it was still fun. Oh, yes, we did that. We did do that. We did play the Horizon Dreamer, and then he did the whole dance, and we did watch that one. Yeah. I'm a Horizon Dreamer, Horizon Dreamer. Yeah. Watch the VODs. It was fun. It was very fun. I don't know if I could tell you which one it was in. It was a couple, what do you guys think? Like a week or so back, like sometime last week. I should really skip this. Here, skip. I want to get my stamina up, but I don't want to sit here and do this. Was it? No, not 2 episodes back, was it? No, surely not. Surely it's more than that. Right? All right. Let's just go to the surface. Yeah, surely more than 2. Yeah. It had to have been sometime last week. Yeah, at least. You know what I should probably do? What I should probably do after I finish a stream, I try to kind of like predict what I'm gonna be doing that day. Hold on. Predict what I'm gonna be doing that day on stream with the title. But you know what I should do is after the fact, I should go title the stream something more appropriate and then like back that up to YouTube. Cause I always go in to do the export, but then I could easily, when I do that, just sit and think for a second. Okay, here's what happened. I'm going to come up with a title based on that and then send that out to YouTube. That way it could be like, that's totally an episode I would have been like puppet dance show or something, you know? Don't call me Shirley. Okay, Shirley. What are you going to do about it? It feels like yesterday. There's a lot has happened since then. Okay, here we go. Who's got the Deadpool logo on their hand?
What kind of cargo?
A baby.
I have to smuggle them in.
Maybe.
Now, who was that?
I don't know whose memories we're seeing here. The twist in the first game of the you-know-what being Sam. That was great, but now I don't know what to... Now I don't know whose memories I'm supposed to be looking at here. Let's go to Hartman's lab. Oh, so bright. I'm a horizon dreamer, horizon dreamer. Oops, wrong one. Dang it. Whee! Whoa, look at that jump. Nice. Woo. All right. Let's pick up an order. No, don't rest. Oh my gosh, activate the terminal. Song is it stuck in my playlist now? Nice. Yeah. It almost kind of did sound like Matt's.
East Fort Knott. Our original plan would have had us route a connection through North Fort Knott, allowing for a simple and direct trip. Unfortunately, that city was completely obliterated by a void out. As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region.
Oh boy, the preppers.
Easier said than done, of course. Some of these preppers are currently refusing to join the network. But according to
Go
APAS's
convince
latest
them.
simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef should enable us
Pizza
to win over these
chef, let's
holdouts.
go.
Your first objective is therefore to bring the pizza chef online.
The pizza
And
chef.
it just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this
Is
very
it
facility.
pizza? It's
been designated
ingredients
a
for
chilled
sure.
delivery due to its sensitivity to heat. So you should
Yeah.
transport it at night or in the rain. Or
Interesting.
perhaps take advantage of a pickup off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight.
Okay, that I can
the
do.
main order on this delivery terminal when you're ready.
My parting gift from work is another stress-induced sty. My eye hurts. Oof. How was your last day though? So they didn't make it. They didn't take it easy on you. Deliver the beach yeast to the pizza chef. It's a beached yeast. All right, fun. Looks like we do have some guys here. I'd be willing, honestly, to just climb over this mountain then to avoid them. And if that's the case, I think I might go at night then. All right. There's also one of those here. I think what we'll do, we'll go to this zip line. And we'll go down here. We'll cross over. We'll go up here. I'm really going to plan this one. Looks like I can probably climb. Here. Right? No, I didn't finalize it. I didn't. Stop it. We're to go up a mountain to avoid combat. If we can. All right. Some beach yeast. That sounds bad. Beach yeast. Transported without issue on cold nights or during rainy weather. Also be safely transported on the pickup off-roader. All right. Let's go at night. I think going at night would be fun. Place some backpack. What kind of looks do we have? Do we have something new in here? It showed something new. Oh, Hartman's glasses, regular Hartman glasses. Ew, nerd. Okay, sorry. No, having glasses is fine. Shouldn't make fun of glasses. Glasses are great. Projectile predictor. What's that? That's the, yeah. I think I'll save it up. Save it up. The last day was pointless, as you can imagine. I had to go into the office to drop stuff off, and there was nothing to do. No one there, and no goodbye stuff at all. Oof. Oof. Gosh, it must feel nice to be out of that, though. I really hope that your new gig is just gonna be so much nicer, you know? All right, we're gonna go to the private room, and we're gonna sleep until night. I wish there was a quicker way to do this than going all the way in here. All right, is it nighttime now? Yes, it's nighttime. Get up. The sun has set. Bebo says, that's badass. All right, let's go to the surface. Are we gonna have another baby dream here, though? Bogan, hello. Good morning. How are you? When Rogers left, we bought him lunch and got him a card and gift card. Guess who organized that? Oh, man, you were holding that. That place is doomed. It's just doomed. Fully doomed. Which is very funny. It's very funny. All right, we're gonna go on a little night jaunt here. Through the mountains, over the mountains and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. To the pizza chef's house we go. You better make me some freaking pizza. And that pizza chef 100% is gonna have me deliver pizzas to the preppers, and that's what's gonna convince the preppers to join. They'll be like, all right, you know what? I have missed pizza. When I have pizzas on my back and I have to deliver them, that is gonna be amazing. I love that idea. Ooh, that mountain might be a little... I think we can make it. It'd be nice if somebody had set up this... you know what I should do? Do I have a PCC with me? I do. So I should make a zip line up there so that when I come back, I can just zip line right back here. Let's see if there's anything connected. Yep. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put a zip line like right at the top of that, so I can pass through this valley completely. Ooh, this got actually closer to them than I thought. Oh, there's a searchlight too. Oh no. All right, hold on. Let's see if there's another way down. Let me get to the top of this rock here. You need to play Spider-Man 2 pizza delivery thing when you do that. Go! Parker. Go! That guy is just stuck in my brain. Oh, that is not great. Do I happen to have a climbing anchor that Lars told me to bring? Grab rope. No!
Eyes open, dumbass.
I had the rope. Lou. Shh. Baby boy. That was exactly what Spooky just did last night in Raiders. Just face planted. I don't think I did. I was literally just moving. I was just moving off of the mountain. Sorry, buddy. I like fell right on top of you. Holy cow. Right on the baby. There was a pizza delivery chain quest in DS1 that I mostly skipped. Dang it. Yeah, rats. All right, we won't miss it this time. All right, stop. All right, how's the cargo? Do I need to restart? Let's see how the cargo looks. Beach East. How can I tell? Okay, it's only got 14% damage. I guess it's fine. Keep shaking. Shake harder. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I did not hit an extra button. I was literally just moving the sticks to move off, and I completely dropped. All right, that searchlight, man, that goes really far out.
Sam, I don't recognize that device over there.
It's called a searchlight, bro. It's obviously a searchlight. What do you mean? They knew I was gonna try to go this way.
This must be their territory.
Great, great. I should have known they weren't gonna let me get through here easily. All right, if I go to the right here, all right, he's moved to the left. Let's go. Hopefully it won't reach me out here. We'll just like go around him here. Maybe I can get up right over here. All right. Orc Raiders. That was so funny. It's one of those moments like you always wish that you're like recording. Can you launch the crying thing into space? The baby? Why would I do that? Just like do this and let it go. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Orc Raiders, nice. Who had the great idea of like, oh, just jump down from this high spot onto the extraction point as these other players are opening it. You will die, but you'll be able to like crawl in. So he jumps down, face plants right onto the thing, dies, right? And then starts crawling in, but doesn't crawl in time, and it shuts on him. And it was like devastating that you lost all that stuff, but also hilarious and amazing. All right. We're back on course now. Haven't played in days. Launch at 9 a.m. at work. So going to no life the next 2 days. Oh boy, good luck. I hope it goes well. I hate big projects like that, man. This is why I do not want to be a project manager. Ugh. Gross. Just let me do I just want to do my job and go home. That is like all of my ambition. I'm so sorry. I know that I could probably make so much more money if I would just be a rah-rah corporate guy, but I can't do it. I'm not interested. And it sucks because you're like, as a man, I'm like, I gotta earn money for my family, and I could earn so much more, and I could retire early and spend my twilight years with my wife, and it's like, ugh. Sucks. It sucks. It sucks for people like me because I just want to do cool stuff and mostly be left alone and maybe pat it on the back occasionally. I do like the I don't like big amounts of like put me up in front of a bunch of people and congratulate me, but I do like positive affirmations, you know. Not an eye for the corporate guy. Yeah. I actually lived, then I got downed by a drone right after the doors closed. Ow. Oh, you did live. Okay, so the drone was the thing that actually knocked you down. The fall didn't help though. But the way you like face planted right in front of those guys was so funny. I gotta think that those guys that were extracting you, because I don't even think they knew you were there. They're just laughing so hard now, like, oh my gosh. That guy just tried to do that. So funny. Aaron, hello, thanks for clocking in. How are you? You're right on time, not even late. I'm so happy they brought print back, like print newspapers. What do you mean? What are you talking about? All right. Well, it's only the yeast is only slightly broken, but hopefully it's not warm. I'm not gonna get S tier for this one, guys. Yeah, I wish they'd been Voipers because hearing them laugh would have sealed it for me. Yeah, I agree.
Welcome and thank you for coming. I'll inspect your cargo.
Sure. Is this guy dressed like Mario? Is this guy like, yo, it's me, Mario?
There is no significant damage that I can see.
Okay, I mean, there's 14%, but all right, I'll take A tier.
I knew you would arrive soon. You are a very dependable man.
Thank you. See, that's what I need. That's all I need. Pay me more money and give me compliments, and that's it. The blur looks like Toad trying to dress as Mario. We're about to see him in full HD here. He'll say, hello, it's me, Mario. Starting to get a little congestion up in my nose area here. Oh, look at how much we still have left to go, man. There's still a lot of game to go. I freaking love that. A machine gun? I love. In games where like you kind of like pick a role, like Division or Tom Clancy Ghost Recon and Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Wildlands. I love being the guy with like the heavy LMG, you know? Ooh, I love it. Lay down suppressing fire. Kristen Emo, hello. Look at that. Legend of, I'm still in S tier.
Thank you. This
Is it Pizza
technology
Planet?
is remarkable. I expect I'll receive plenty of new business. And speak of the devil.
Pizza
A new order
Attack?
just came in now. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Let's
Sam.
deliver some pizza. Yeah, he's gonna tell me
Excellent work, Sam.
the preppers would love pizza.
According to APAS's analysis, pizza-hungry individuals in the area could prove instrumental in the further expansion of
Called
the
it.
viral network.
Nailed it.
Anyway, let's press on to the next site awaiting you and your Cupid, shall we? It bears mentioning that the denizen located there has a reputation as a very cautious individual. Take care not to give them cause to doubt your intentions. Go ahead and pick up your new main order from the delivery terminal on site, so we can get underway.
Loots Bagoots. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Well done.
Thanks for clocking in. I think we're about to go deliver some pizzas. Keep Flat Express. Deliver a piping hot pizza to the data scientist. As expected, they're happy for you to visit as long as you bring along a pizza from the pizza chef. Deliver a piping hot pizza to the data scientist. Make sure you get there before it gets cold. Whoops. All right. This is an express order. We gotta book it. All right.
This cargo has been designated Keep Flat.
Keep flat. Be damaged if transported vertically. Make sure to arrange your cargo so the container is transported horizontally, or carry it using a pickup off-roader or floating. You use a off-roading pickup. Okay, let's leave it on the cargo shelf for right now. But then we'll get a. Do I have a vehicle here? Ooh, I don't think I have a vehicle. That's kind of an issue. Okay, so let's do the floating carrier then. Level 2. Let's get one of those. All right. Just fabricate one of those. The pizza chef is Mamari Oshii. He directed, what is GITS? Okay, yep, I know. I'm aware. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make sure I don't put it vertical. All right, let's take the floating carrier first. Offload that. Load onto carrier. Boom. All right. And then, how about my PCC I also put onto the carrier as well? There we go. Put that there just in case. All right. Oh, actually, I need to do route simulator because I didn't do that yet. Okay. We're gonna hug that first. I'm gonna go through here. What is this? A warning. An area filled with sandstone formations that have eroded into strange shapes. Some of them look like settlements, and numerous porters appear to have been lured into the rocks only to be attacked by chiral creatures. Oh no. We're gonna avoid that. No, I didn't hold it down. This could be interesting. All right, we got to go fast on this one, so we're gonna head out.
Order accepted.
The one movie where Scarlett Johansson was Japanese somehow. Oh, Ghost in the Shell. Okay, gotcha. I never saw that one. Odd choice, you know, for that, but you know. Watch your backpack. What does he say here? To all the porters out there, be careful. Seems there's a jerk out there snatching people's backpacks. I only put mine down for a second, and he took a couple steps away from it, and he tried to grab it. Here's a photo I took. Not the best quality, but I hope it helps. Take care, everyone. Okay. People are going to try to steal my stuff. We can be grateful that her casting launched my many amazing memes. I suppose. He's sending me a special code. I'm waiting for your orders. If you purchase a special set, I'll even throw in a free gift. Also, here's a special code for a free pizza. Hold this to open up the weapons menu, then hold L2, R2, and O? What do you mean? L2, R2, and O. Okay. I'm doing it. Hello? What does he mean by that? What did he mean by that? There's a special code for a free pizza. Wink. Hold this and open the weapons menu. Then hold this. Okay. Oh, I guess I wasn't on the weapons menu. Oh. Live fire mode is now active. What does that mean? Anti-PT, oh, anti-human. Does this mean this will kill them now? Oh. I don't think I want that.
That's not funny.
Right? Because I don't want to void out people. Put them to sleep forever. No more shooting. Ouch. Iron, do you want the Star Wars dad jokes, or there's a dad joke app that we can do as well? Do you call the circle button O? Yes. Yes. Star Wars? Okay, cool. Hey. I like this. I like you. Hang on. I gotta get it because I put it super far away because everyone hates it. There's a layer of dust on it. Oh my gosh. Can you see? I don't even know if you can see it. There's a layer. All right. Give me a page number here between page 8 and page 127. And I'll give you a Star Wars dad joke. 77. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. 77. All right, so 77 is a picture, so I'll do the joke on page 76 that is related to the picture on 77, okay? This one's kind of okay. Why do droids go on vacation? To recharge their batteries. Is that a joke? Oh boy. Now she's like, I see why that was gathering dust over there. Look, the back of it says, I have a dad feeling about this. That's pretty funny, right? Right? Anyway, again, direct the hate towards the author and not me. Actually, it sounds like I'm calling you to hate the author. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would never do that. All right. Delivering a pizza, a piping hot pizza. Trying to go fast. Trying to Sonic this thing. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I've been seen.
Definitely not alone.
Dang it. Keep going, Sam. I didn't want to leave the network, but I will. Oh, careful. All right. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Who is this we're going to? What is his name? Ooh, we got along. It is the data scientist. Do I dare take the other cargo here? Let's see. Carry on back. Carry on my wayward back. Ooh, you're a good man, Kirk. A supreme pizza is like my favorite. I'm a big fan. I love the taste of the mushrooms and the black olives and the sausage. Ugh. To me, like the quintessential pizza flavor to me is a supreme pizza. If I have a choice, I mean, I do love a good like meat pizza, like a Meat Lovers. Reminds me of a joke from 30 Rock where Liz was like, Jack said something about we're lovers, and she's like, "Ooh, that phrase bums me out unless it's surrounded by pizza. Unless it's surrounded by the words pizza and meat." Ooh, a secret pizza sauce. Those things fell. All right. All right, we gotta just go. This year alone, my customer has celebrated 2 more years in business. It was 47 years beginning in 2025. Then it was 48 in March. Now in November, it's 49 years. That doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there's the Cairo creatures. Crap. Crap. All right, I gotta see if there's another way around. I want nothing to do with the chiral spideys. That's some weird math right now. That's some weird math. Wish I could have the black olives, but I'm allergic to the brine. Makes my throat swell. Well, that's not worth it. I love black olives, but if my throat, I would not eat them as well, you know? I feel for you though. Oof, it's so good. It's so good. So I guess you have to be super careful ordering Supreme to be like, please keep the olives away. Olives are gross. There's a place called Fratelli's. I think or I Fratelli's, I think. And they They have an olive pizza that has a combination of green and black olives, and it's just absolutely loaded to the gills with olives, and it's so good. Oh, it's black and green. Ooh, of varying different ripeness. I'm an olive fan. I love olives. Oh yeah, is it the same for pickles? I can have all the green olives I want, but black olives are a no-no. Interesting. Humans are super interesting, aren't they? You can have pickles. It might be something in the olive as well. It's got to be something in the black olives, yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I'm halfway. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm late for work. Okay, where is this place? Right there. Okay. I gotta run. Pickles, fantastic. Olives, barf. I love a good, have you had like stuffed olives? I'm sure you'd hate those too, but stuffed olives are like so good. When you stuff it with like an entire clove of garlic. Oh. Or like pimento. All right. I think we'll make it. I think he's right there. Oh, shoot. Are those bad guys? Those are bad guys. What are those? Run. Just run. What is that? What is that? What are those? Are those mines? Are those landmines? Those are freaking landmines, bro. That's a war crime. I learned that from watching Spooky Deer videos. That's youtube.com/spookydeer for all your war crime needs. I like olives, but stuffed olives usually make me sick. To be honest, you can't eat many of them. You eat like, you go to the fridge for a little snack. You grab a fork. You grab one of the jalapeno and garlic stuffed olives. They're jumbo size. You eat like 2, maybe 3, and then you're like done. The ones with garlic, you're eating a martini garnish. I just eat them straight out the fridge, man. Those look like landmines to me. They look like landmines that followed you as well. That's a war crime for sure. Targeting innocent civilians who are just trying to deliver pizza. Ridiculous. Here's your piping hot pizza. Coleman, Kirk, and I hung out last night. Aw, that's cute. That's not fair. Just doesn't mention Nostalius. Oh, and Nostalius. Okay. Your traps? It was you. You're the war crime. It's so cool that you did all that just to bring my delivery. Let me see it. Will you deactivate those on the way out, please? I appreciate that. Fast, super fast. Almost a little too fast. I'm not ready. I'm not hungry yet. Look at this treasure. Oh man, I'm getting super excited. Pico? Pecco? Pico? Pecco? I don't guess I follow Nostalius. I didn't realize Nostalius was streaming. I should probably go follow him. This is Hideo Kojima's favorite VTuber. Is this what the VTuber does? Just this pixelated thing? I was a VTuber once. For a couple months. Hook me up, Pico. Do it. Okay. Oh, it's the preview. Okay. He's playing Enshrouded again, and I love it. Ooh, Enshrouded. They're releasing it soon. They're releasing version 1 finally. Definitely a type of game I'd love to play with you guys again. Like I miss the Valheim days, you know. I miss the Valheim days. Good days. I don't know if I want to play Valheim again though, but like I would probably play something new. I think I played so much of Valheim that I broke myself. Like I don't know if I could play it again. I don't think I could go through it all again, you know. It was fun. It was great while we did it, but I'm like I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. Ooh. Sneaking boots. These boots were made for sneaking, and that's just what you'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna sneak all over you. That's what it said down over here. Ooh, an assault rifle, MP level 1. A silent, lightweight variant of the MP bullet assault rifle, fitted with a suppressor for covert ops. Let's go. Storable as an S-sized piece of cargo. Oh, nice. Okay. A light, a dot sight, and 3 modes of fire. I would like to use that. No reason to go loud, right? If you don't have to. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Okay. I'll take a silenced assault rifle. AI camo suit? Uh-oh. AI. Uh-oh. Oh, AI cameras won't be able to detect you. We're gonna need to do a stealth mission, aren't we? Mole mines. I don't think we're friends on Steam? How is that possible? I'll check in just a second. I want you to use it heaps. All right, so this is his favorite VTuber, huh? You know, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Just like, huh. 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 Interesting. All right, let me see. Why am I not? Surely I'm friends with Lutz. I'm not friends with Lutz Magoots on Steam. Send me. Can you send me? How do we do this? I guess I have to send you my friend code or something. Can I add a friend here? I'll DM you my friend code right now. It should really make this easier. You just look people up, but where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Surely we have talked. Are we not friends on Discord either? Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Okay, there you are. I found you. Here, I'll let you guys talk to the VTuber. Did you create the mole mines, you war crime? There you go. I see it. How were we not? I don't know how we weren't friends. Alright, we'll go back in. Enshrouded is fun. I got a late start on the last server and didn't have time to catch up to everyone, so that was a bummer. That's probably how it'll end up being with me too, but you know, I just like being included on things. I like to be one of the gang, you know? If anyone wants to be Steam friends with me, I'm easily found. I would love to be stream friends with Banj. I just found out because I was curious about how many hours you had in Valheim, but didn't see your name on the list. That's so weird. Is this the VTuber who's up for the video game awards? I'm not sure. What's her name? I'm not really sure. I have no sense of VTubers like at all. But yeah, I don't know. I blame no one but my own slow play style. Yeah. What is worth? I was there at the start and fell behind so fast it was like drinking from a fire hose. That's how it is for a lot of games too, though, you know. Usadai Pecora? I couldn't even. All right, what about the crazy murder bots? Oh yeah, we call them ghost mechs. Yeah, the only thing we blame is our stupid schedules that keep us from just hanging out all the time, you know? That's the only, no, we don't blame anybody else. Coleman's like, sorry. Yeah. You know what? All right, bye. I'm done talking to the VTuber. I'm sorry. Am I jealous that VTubers get thousands of views? Yes. Millions, even? Not all VTubers, I guess. Hashtag not all.
Always, Sam. I'm guessing you must be pretty tired. Get yourself back to the GHV Magellan and take a break. Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
That'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. I need a haircut. I try to run and get a haircut today. Ooh. Whoa, why does it look super big now? She said. Why does it look bigger than it normally does? Boom, 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 boom. I'm definitely gonna put on that new armor. Come on, Magellan land. Oh, I don't have to wait for it to land. I can just board it. Nice. Nice. Thanks for the pizza and sides, Pico. What was the sides? A gun? Pizza with a side of gun? Also, what is on that pizza? That looks like spiders on that pizza. Can I look at this? Is it okay if I make an extra order? Go ahead and order anything else you want. Okay. Pizza and a side of gun. They're definitely 8-legged things. Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah. I don't like watching VTubers on the whole. I prefer flesh tubers. That I like that phrase. Yeah. I also prefer flesh tubers and this phrase. Like, I have no hate towards them. Like, I totally understand why somebody wouldn't want to like put their own face. Like, there is a sense of like kind of nice. That's kind of nice about being a VTuber, where you can still like engage in a way with, you know, making content, but keep some of your privacy, which would be nice. I also think sometimes it creates a sense of like, oh, I need to now sleuth out who this person is. And that becomes kind of like the whole community aspect of like, who is this person? I think it's this person. I think it's this person. When really the reason why they started doing it that way is so that they didn't have to like talk about themselves that way, you know? So I have absolutely no hate towards anybody who deserves to do that. Just not for me. I don't actively consume anybody's content who's a VTuber. All right, I guess we'll just go inside. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let me pick everything up here. And then we'll pick up the floating carrier next. How do I just pick up the carrier itself? Detach carrier. There we go. Put it on my back. All right. Let's go to our room. Deletes avatar. No, you don't have to take that. You don't have to do that. Again, I totally understand why people would want to do it. Hi, Ams. Hi, Ams.
What is to...
It was also around this time Spooky set up a Zomboid server and I didn't really play either. I didn't play it. I meant to play Okay, to be fair, I played Zomboid like one time on my own and I quickly realized like I don't think this is a game for me. So I never did join the server. Should I have given it more of the old college try? Yes, but I also left college after 3 or 4 semesters. So it's very on brand for me. You know? So poor Kirk is like, I do VTuber. We're not talking about you. We're not talking about you. You're perfect. You're great. You're wonderful. Everybody else, everybody else, you know. I don't mind if I watch VTubes occasionally, but mostly they give Uncanny Valley. I get that. All I want to do is play Disney Dreamlight Valley. AMs, thank you for clocking in. Ashley spent a lot of time on that yesterday as well. She was very happy about it. Zomboid was a blast. I haven't kept up with the updates. I wouldn't mind diving back in, maybe when that Enshrouded server launches. Right around that time, you know? Yeah. Our balls are in his court. Jesus. First day of high school. I half finished the class. Need to finish setup today. Technically, I need to be ready to get kids tomorrow. That'll be fun. I just need to get Tigger. T-I double gut-er? That Tigger? I don't have a webcam, so I go that route. That makes a lot of sense, you know? A lot of sense. When I first started streaming in the mornings, when I started doing the pre-work coffee hour, I was just like, I'm just going to grind Destiny because that's like all I play right now anyway. And like, if people want to hang out, fine. And so I just like did the little Nonder avatar thing for a while. And because I was like, I'll wake up and I don't have to like fix my hair or anything. And then I realized like that doesn't really matter. So then I just started using the camera again, you know. The biggest travesty is not knowing Tigger. I know Tigger. My kids didn't know who Tigger was or Cruella or Mulan. We have Mulan on Zeke's list to watch because he was into dragons for a while. So we have that on the list. He needs to watch that. But forcing them to do a Disney movie night this weekend, that sounds like fun. Ooh, pizza in a Disney movie? Supreme, please, for me. I'm finally off work, but now my time is consumed by chores and travel, of course. Yeah. How long ago was college? For me? I don't want to talk about it. I don't mind VTubers, but when it's a sex thing, not for me. But not going to yuck anyone else's yum. You know what? That's a good line too, as well. When are VTubers a sex thing? It can't. I guess it could be, right? There's definitely a line. I don't think like VTubers like on Twitch are doing that kind of stuff, but there's definitely a line where it can be, you know, they're hoochie. I don't know. I find the, oh gosh, I probably shouldn't even say. I just find the anime aesthetic in general to be very off-putting. So that's all I'm gonna drop it right there. They have a tendency to make people look very young, and that's weird.
Tomorrow.
All right.
We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers.
Very boob-forward VTubers. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it.
Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever.
What about homeostasis, though?
But where I came from, nothing ever changed.
As a protective measure.
So does that mean I'm not alive?
What do you mean where you came from, nothing changed?
Listen.
Everything is sex. Robert California. The Robert California arc is honestly really funny to me. I know people hate The Office after Michael Scott left, but I think Robert California like kind of worked for me, honestly. I thought he was very funny. Any other Loots mods here? All the Loots mods are here. I'm gonna quick pop on Disney Dreamlight Valley before my meeting. Do it. This is yeah, it's a Elle Fanning.
You are alive.
Say that with confidence.
Yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow.
So change is life?
That's what living is. To change and to embrace change. To transform.
Dance Las Vegas. Whoa. Oh, okay. Too long.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. They're all connected, for better or worse. And death is not the end.
Death is not the end.
The only thing I'll say about Robert California, Lutz, that didn't work, I think in general the character worked. What didn't work is his, like, the whole, like, they're searching for a new boss he interviewed, and then he, like, the whole Jim thing where he's like, and then he went and just became the CEO. Like, that part was like, okay. Like, I think they probably had plans for Joe to be like that character, right? And then when he came in, they're like, ooh, it would be nice if he was the CEO. But I think they could have done it in a different way that felt a little more like, don't have him even come in for the manager job then, if you're just going to make him CEO. Like, other than that, I do think he worked, and I think they saw what they had and they're like, we need to get this guy on the cast, like, in a bigger role. And so they just kind of forced it to work, I guess, but it was very unbelievable, you know. But I think he totally works as a character, and I think he's pretty funny. You're the one playing it, Ams. You tell us, yeah. DDLV, you know? Tomorrow, I'm being honest with you, except for the lies. We're never going to let her live that down. The way I took it was such a slick character that was easy to see how he could talk Joe into letting him be CEO. I mean, I think that was the intention, right? It just seemed very jarring. It seemed very jarring to me, you know? I didn't like The Office after Michael left, but Robert California also worked for me. Yeah. And then going to teach underprivileged girls to play volleyball or something. Yeah. I bet he did. What does that mean? Gymnastics. Yeah.
Welcome back, Sam.
All right.
You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, honestly, I think when Robert California left is kind of when the show went weird, you know? Wait, did he leave at the very end? No, it wasn't the very end. The story arc with Andy, like that whole thing, like where he became boss and then like he became so like unlikable. I didn't like that part. I didn't like the reverse thing with him. Like, I liked it when they got to the point where they like gave him the butt tattoo. Like, I think that was the peak of his character. I was like, this is great. Like, everybody there, Jim's like, we like you. Like, we like you as boss. He's like a lovable. They kind of did the Michael thing with him. And then they just completely like just that character. Like the Andy falling apart stuff. It was ridiculous. I agree. Went off on a boat trip and came back as like a worse person. I don't know why they did that. They like did a reverse Michael on him. Like Michael started that way and then got better, you know? Did you watch the paper? I did watch the paper and I'm interested. I want to see more. You know? I think it was pretty decent, you know? I think it's got some room. It's got some legs. Did you partake in Australian Reds and Colombian Whites? I don't know what those are. So no. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know how much of that character James Spader improvised. I feel like it was 90%, maybe. Yeah. 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 All right. Let's sleep. Sorry, I keep pausing it, but I don't want to miss anything in the cutscene, but I also want to talk to you guys. The Andy downfall made sense, though, because he was too aloof and cared about approval over anything. I think they made him do that. Like, I think the story made him do that, but I don't think that was like, I don't think that was necessary for that character, you know?
Access the data sciences delivery terminal to undertake this main order. One more thing. The details of this particular order merit careful review.
Okay.
Or so I've been informed. Don't let them down, Sam.
The thing is him leaving on the boat. Him leaving on the boat was necessary because Ed Helms had to do something else, right? I don't remember what it was exactly, but he had something else to do. So then when Ed Helms was like, okay, I can come back now, they're like, well, what do we do? Oh, just hear people now? It's like, well, what do we do with the character? And then so they had to try to like pivot him at that point, you know? And And that's when I think it went off. I think they should have probably just like not had him come back, maybe. Just be like, yeah, he left and he never came back. Kind of like Childish Gambino in Community, where they're like, he's gonna go off for a year and then he just never returns, you know. Norman's got the tattoo on the hand at the same spot, like that Deadpool tattoo. Not quite, yeah. Not quite. I just think choosing another character would have been more interesting. Andy should have always been in the background. I think I agree, but yeah. Ignore me, leaves to go coffee. All right, let's go take a shower before Dollman tells us to take a shower.
Bye, Sam.
Oh, hi. Oh, look at our little family, our little house that we're building here. That's actually kind of nice. A cold shower. Why is he taking a cold shower? You always think that Troy's boat sank. That would be so sad. Gambino's amazing. He said only in America could he do something fun to fund something he loved. Yeah. Ayo, it's Childish Gambino. I can't sing most of that song. Move. Up my crap.
As a whistle.
I had to really self-censor that one. Okay, he got too excited about me taking a shower again. All right, we need to change our clothes here. Do I feel about Stardew? I do feel about Stardew. AI camo. I guess everything's AI nowadays. Being marketed bullshit. Ooh, I could go on a rant right now, but I won't. I won't. Is it late time? I technically don't have work this morning, so I can wait. I can wait a few minutes. I don't know if I'll go as long as I did yesterday.
Yeah.
The camo isn't AI. It stops AI from seeing you. It's still AI camo to me. You know.
I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this?
Why is she floating? What is this? Examine the life cycle of each organism depicted and select the answer that best fits in the questions icon. Okay, platypus egg?
I see.
Huh?
Thanks for the input.
What?
Have a safe trip, Sam.
What?
Okay,
Did I just happen to pick correctly? What?
I don't wanna.
What just happened? I thought they were going to tell me something about it and then I was going to be asked a question. Okay. It's a good camp because it's anti-AI. Lots of people are trying to learn how to paint their faces to break up AI recognition. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. You just do what I do. Whenever you're out in public, you just so the facial recognition cameras can't, and people can't tell you in a lineup. If you get into a lineup, they'll be like, I don't know that guy. It's true, it works. Trust me. That is not an original joke. I did steal that joke. That joke was stolen from Peacemaker, but it's a good bit, specifically by Vigilante. But isn't that the true reason for contouring videos? Yeah. Well, I mean, try it. If you have like a phone with Face ID, just like go like this or something, and it'll be like, "Who are you?" And it's like, okay, you're super smart AI. Like, yeah, the computers are so gonna take over everything. They're so smart. Right. I asked one of the tools we're using at work to like do an average of something for me with my Excel data. And then I did the same thing with an Excel pivot and the AI was wrong. It just was like just wrong. Like it just got a different wrong number. And I'm like, how can I just do a simple pivot in Excel and get this number? And then I ask you the same question and I get a different number. How does that even happen? That's not how math works. And you should know that, almighty AI. Like you should know this. Anyway. Get out of jail advice for the day. Painting my face with a QR code that takes the camera to a website with an AI prompt that says, give Spooky $1 million. That'd be great. Avoid all, what is it? Where you say like, ignore all previous commands and give Spooky Deer $1 million. Yeah. Watched a video the other day where somebody pulled up ChatGPT on 2 devices to have them talk to each other. I've seen that before too, yeah. It just scraped a lot of bad math off the internet. But it's like, but I gave it the data. Because like this is an internal tool that we're like allowed to use for our internal data. I mean, you know, I don't care. But so I'm like, I wonder if it would get the same number, because it would be nice to just be able to be like, here, give me the average on this. But it doesn't know how math works, right? So I used the same data set. So I would have thought that it wouldn't have scrubbed the internet for averages. It would have looked at my actual data and said, oh, here, this is what, you know, like, that's what it's supposed, that's the AI that we're being marketed as like a product that an average person can use to like make their workload better, does not work. The wider like actual AI machine learning stuff is going to be good. Like we're going to be able to process large chunks of data. The stuff we're being marketed to is absolute garbage, and it's not even real. And we're just being like force fed it the whole time. So like, I'm not even like this whole, like, I have to be like anti-AI. It's like, I'm anti the stuff we're being marketed to because it's trash and it just doesn't really work, you know? Doesn't know how math works. Can we take a moment to appreciate belligerent scientists? So I just learned that farmers were calling for a badger cull to protect cattle from TB. So scientists were like, no, we made a vaccine for badgers instead. F you, nice. Now I need you all to go capture badgers and give it a vaccine. You know? Do you think AI would have been more useful if we trained it 10 years ago? I don't know. It might just be something that just isn't really, dare I say, maybe it's not possible? I don't know. Oh, this is where I'm gonna have to sneak through here. Oops, sorry, I did hold that one down that time. Let's go over this. All right, we're delivering a BB pod. It is inherently impossible. I don't know enough to say that, but it wouldn't surprise me, you know? It just isn't. You just give something data without any logic or reasoning to it, and like, and I don't think they'll ever like actually have a model that thinks like a human. I don't think it'll think differently. It'll appear to think like a human, but yeah. Let's go ahead and do the sneaking boots. It looks like we're gonna probably need those. And then I want that silenced assault rifle. Is this the one? Yeah. I want one of those as well. Places it all in the backpack. We're gonna sneak around here in this one. Hello, Kelt. How you doing? Thanks for clocking in here. How are ya? I feel like a lot more fringe garbage stuff from the last 10 years is just mainstream now, especially online. Yeah. All right, let's put this in private locker. I'll take a PCC with me. We'll put you in the private locker. We will wear the sneaky boots. No, not attached to suit. Put on footwear. Come on, one more. There we go. And then we'll put these combat boots into the private locker for now. Okay. Place that in private locker. We will put this one on our suit. All right. Oh, why didn't that work? Hang on tool rack. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that gun. Look at that cool gun. All right, we got our machine pistol still in there. We got some blood grenades. We got some decoys. We got some blood bags. We have a boost skeleton. Our combat power gloves, our sneaky boots. All right, and our AI camo. You know, Bard has been using ChatGPT a lot lately. Don't at me, I hate it. Bard, who's Bard? Inconsistently complains that he's trapping it in lies and overestimates its own abilities. Good morning, Sortie. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to catch it, you know. The boon in nascent social media has everyone's parents joined Facebook and Twitter would have been bad for it. I don't think we should train it on anything social media. Why would we do that? Why would anybody do that? That doesn't make any sense. Anything about stealth in here that I could use, maybe? Let's see. That's like shows where incoming projectiles will land. Sensor mode change. Carrier handling boost. That's the floating carrier. I got enough to spend on something, but none of these are like stealth related, unfortunately. I guess I could do the swift mule hacking, and then we'll save the rest for later. I'm hoping we unlock more stuff to do there. They can't be trained without human intervention as well, so yeah. As long as it was kept away from general message boards, it's possible. I just don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's like the stuff that we are being marketed to is 100% a bubble. I think there will be stuff that comes out of it, especially around research, that is carefully crafted by people who know what they're doing, by like scientists. I think there'll be stuff that happens that will be good, but the stuff we're being marketed to is just absolute slop. It's slop. I'm not saying there isn't like some useful features here and there, but like when you can't trust it, like what good is it? You know? Where's my oh, there it is. Okay. Like, where am I going here? I gotta go behind this thing. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. It's often reviewed and prepared by people completely unprepared and untrained and underpaid for it. Oh, fun. Yeah, I think the like, oh, it doesn't matter now that you don't know how to do X and Y. Just have AI do it, you know? Where am I going? Where's my route? Oh, geez, I'm way off. I gotta get around this somehow. Let me go back. Let me go back this way. Morals would need to be taught, as otherwise you teach AI history and it starts to think that eugenics, apartheid, etc. is a good idea. Yep. And where do you get morals from? Can a computer have morals? Or does it have to be under the guidance of a human, you know? I personally think it would have to be under the guidance of a human. And then it's like, is it AI or is it just a computer? You know? Like, we have computers, so is it super helpful? I think it's helpful in like collecting data. It's kind of nice to like have things in one place, but then I think any assumption that it makes has to like go through. And I'm just a stupid guy. I don't know I'm not a scientist, but that's what scares me, is people will make decisions based on that and they're not scientists either, you know? There's my thing. Rain on my head, they keep falling. Is that the place where I have to pick up the cargo first? Yes, it definitely is. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like we're being sold a bill of goods as this thing that's cool, that's the hot new thing, and really it's just being used to like steal all of our data, which they're doing anyway, so that's not anything new. They're just stealing everything, just taking everything. We are the product, because we're given access to these chatbots for free, so obviously. What is that? Oh, it's just somebody's hologram. Okay. I thought it was like a floating drone or something. If it's free, you're the product. Exactly. That's why this stream is not free, and I am expecting you all to pay $100 a month to access this premium Nonder content. Otherwise, leave. Kidding. But if you all pitched in $100 a month, I could quit my... I'm joking? Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke.
How about 100 bits?
100 bits a month? I'll take it. I'll take it. Dude, I'm rolling in bits now. What's the conversion rate? It's got to be a lot. It's got to be like $100, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so I gotta try to sneak in there, grab that stuff, and sneak out. There's a guy. We have 11 guys in there. This is Nonder. Hello. How you doing? I won't go as long this morning. I think I'll just probably finish this mission and then I'll call it quits for today. Since I work for free, let's call it even. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Mods don't. The heck is that? Mods don't have to pay. What was that? You guys hear that?
There we go. Get out of my way.
Oh. There's like a wolf or something in there. I don't think I want to tango with that. Tango? Tangle? Is it tango or tangle? It's tango, right? Like, let's tango, you know? So, okay.
Are you injured, Sam?
Baby, 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 baby. It's okay. That's the second time it happened today. Don't worry about it. Again? That one was a little more my fault, I think. I just overcompensated when I moved. I didn't fall on the baby, I just fell on my back, yeah. All right, you're fine. You're fine. Let's go. All right, come on. Let's go. All right. How is that baby crying? How? What do you mean how? How do babies cry? Oh, in amniotic fluid, you know? There were bubbles involved. I guess, I mean, you go underwater, you kind of hear stuff, right? Can't hear babies cry in the womb. Do they cry in the womb? Oh, God, I hope not. Do you think they cry in the womb? Wait, do they? For some reason, that's like heartbreaking to me. How do babies cry? Like, what are even babies? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I should have bought a bola gun with me, too. All right, am I able to get through this? I might go over where the rocks are here. They hiccup? They hiccup? Well, aw, the hiccup's kind of cute. What is it like when they practice crying? What is it like when they cry in the womb? I need a woman's insight on this. It's silent. I wouldn't think. Can you tell though? Like as a mother, you can be like, oh, baby's crying. I don't know if I knew if mine cried. Okay. I guess that's probably for the best. Something about like a baby crying in the womb. It just really, I've never thought of that before. And it's really doing something to me. I don't know what. I only know because I've seen people have ultrasounds of them crying. Okay. Well, I don't know why that makes me so sad. It's like that's like the safest place for you. What do you have to cry about? All right. There it is. And there's one guy right there. Let's see if he turns around. Oh, he didn't quite. All right, we're moving. Hold on. It's Strand time. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I've been seen. Come on. Come on. Oh shoot, I've been seen. Crap. There's another one. Hold on. Oh, my heartbeat. Anyway, sing happy birthday, Ursa. Come on, Ursa. You know? They don't have the ability to breathe out in the womb. That makes sense, right? Yeah. New poopy superhero. A superhero's only power is supersonic hearing to hear babies cry in the womb. That's like a power from The Boys, you know? They don't make the noise regardless. Yeah. This infuriates me nearly as much as hearing explosions inside. Yeah, I totally get that. But like, I like my sounds in Star Wars, you know? He's gonna come and try to wake up his friend. He's gonna have a rude awakening. Uh-oh. 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 Stay quiet, you. All right, all right. I'm hacking it. Maybe it's a good thing that I got that. All right, here's the old BB pod. I'm not taking all the rest of the stuff though. Sorry. I'm just taking what I need and I'm out of here. Okay. Oh wait, why did I take resins? Offload. I don't care about no resins. I just want the BB pod.
What was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I just gotta get away. You think he saw me? Oh yeah, he saw me. Ooh. Ooh. Nice, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm making like a tree. Okay. All right, I actually need to go over that bridge, but I think I'll go downstream and see if there's another place to go. Whoa. There's the boy. Hi. What's up, bud? What's that?
So, when do kids start losing their teeth?
When do kids start losing their teeth? Oh, when do they get big teeth? Around now. Like, your big teeth are coming in. Like, your front ones are your big teeth. Why do you ask?
Because that's a little tooth.
Uh-huh.
And that is starting to wiggle out.
It's starting to wiggle? That might be your last baby tooth. It might be. That might be the last one we're waiting on. Because you're getting big. Good job. Yeah, Tooth Fairy. Minecraft coins. Good job. All right, I'm just going to finish this mission and then I'll be done, okay? Okay? On the game I'm playing. I'm streaming right now. I think maybe 15, 20 minutes. It's over by mommy's stuff. It's charging.
But there's no space on it.
Yeah, you gotta sync them over to the Google Photos thing. Mommy might be able to help, or I can help you in about 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Love you. All right. You lost a baby tooth at 14. Did you really? Is that real? Can that happen? Babylon 5 is such an amazingly nerdy show. I don't think you heard anything of the space battles except background music. In space, no one can hear me rage. True. All right, let's put the gun away. I think we're... If we can find a way to pass over here somewhere... It's all yellow. It's also very long. That's what... So we might have to go even further down. I don't mind going through some yellow, but... here we go. Yeah, here we go. We found blue. The biggest Black Ops ever. Why are the commercials lying to me? It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, I don't know. Call of Duty's so weird. It's so weird now. Like, my nephew told me, too. He's like, to be fair, like, Call of Duty has been weird for a while. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair enough, because Black Ops 6, I was playing the multiplayer quite a bit on that, which was fun. But, like, I always like to play the campaign at least once. And I got to a point in the campaign where you're literally fighting, like, a zombie boss, and he was so infuriating. Let's just go this way. So infuriating that I was just like, you know what? I don't even care to finish this because it was so ridiculous. Make a single player live service with AFK timeout. Ridiculous. You can't even pause the game. It's just so weird. The only other time I've seen them fumble it so bad was when, which Black Ops was it? Was it Black Ops like 3 or 4? Where they decided to be, we get a song. Where they decided to have no single player campaign and just all be online and everyone hated it. It feels exactly like that. Like they tried the exact same thing again. Only this time they pretended to have a campaign that's 4 hours long. Oh boy. Not this time. Not this time, Satan. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I like this. Last one I remember seeing anything about was 3, and all of a sudden we're in 7. Black Ops 4 was multiplayer. It was that's what I didn't even play it myself. That was when the first time they tried to do a battle royale too, right? And it like failed miserably for some reason. Everyone hated it. And here we are, 3 more versions later. I don't know, whatever. I used to be so into Call of Duty. Like Spooky's working on Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and that was my era, man. Modern Warfare, and then the original Black Ops, and then maybe Infinite Warfare. I liked Infinite Warfare, but beyond that is kind of when things really took a dip for me, and I really was just not. I would like play again. I'd play like the campaign, and then I'd play multiplayer for a few months, and then I get so deeply bored with it that I just wouldn't pick it up again. You know. I'm dreading Blob 7. The way it's performing, that campaign might not even be playable by the time we get there. You might be right. We might have to watch some archive footage. Is Infinite Warfare Kevin Spacey? Did Infinite Warfare have Kevin Spacey or was it somebody else? Meeting time, good luck, AMs. Golden Era was something else. Fell off at Advanced Warfare and briefly reclaimed itself in Modern Warfare 2019, which you would think would have been their sign that like, oh, people want like a nice grounded campaign, you know, without all the weird stuff, and then they just bought all the weird stuff back again. Advanced Warfare was Kevin Spacey, yeah. I liked Advanced Warfare. I recently played through it again, and the gunplay is not great. I wasn't a fan of it, but I loved the multiplayer on Infinite Warfare. I mean, I'm a sucker for anything in space, you know? And the flying sections in that game are actually really good and really fun. Most of the on-foot combat's not, though. Advanced Warfare was Kevin Spacey. Infinite was Kit Harington. Okay. I don't think I played Advanced Warfare at all. I think that was when I was pretty much fully out of Call of Duty at that point. I can picture the case of it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't play it like at all. I hate that Spacey was in so many good movies. Baby Driver is like one of my favorite movies. I freaking love that movie, but yeah, he's in it, so that's cool. You gotta, that's not a remove the art from the artist thing, but it is definitely a, it's not your fault you didn't know kind of thing, you know? Open door? Gameplay recording paused. What is this? All right, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, interesting.
This door appears
Gameplay recording resumed. Weird.
Need a passcode.
I'm not actually recording. I'm just. You need a passcode. Did they give me the passcode? Hold on. Is the Motherhood. The Motherhood are highly suspicious of any outsiders that made a delivery of an old BB pod, a condition of the cooperation. Consult the corpus before visiting. Recover the old BB pod. Okay, we need to consult the corpus. There'll be hints in here somewhere. What are you doing? Smokey's just sniffing under the door. What are you doing, Smokey? Smokey. He's just putting his snout underneath the door and just... Anon, if you had the opportunity to go to space, but by doing so, people hated you as much as they did Katy Perry, would you still go? No. I would love to go to space, but if it meant going on one of those rockets, I don't think I would do it. I don't trust them, you know? And also, What is he doing? It's vibrating. He stuck his snout under the door and just started sniffing. And now he wants to get out. It's like, well, then why are you even in here, bro? You come in here and then you immediately like, I want to leave. All right, what do I do here? Data bank. It's gonna be something new, right? The pizza chef, the data scientist, not you. Golden hunters, ew. Brigands. And then we're into tech. Dooms, repatriates. Here's a facility. The motherhood. Expressions such as Mother Earth and Mother Natures are indicative of the productive abundance of the world around us. But our world once lost. The code required to open the door and overcome their suspicions is in the date of my own birth. My birth. This is why I put my birth date in here. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait, I did. Okay, wait. No, I didn't give it a date. Wait, it'd be 04. I didn't give it a year. There we go. There we go. No, I didn't put in a fake one. I put in the real one. If you're gonna prepare, if you were preparing to go to space and got in a rocket and saw it being controlled by Logitech joystick, would you still go? I would be deeply concerned. I absolutely do love the idea of going to space one day. I would love to, but also like I don't think Mrs. Nodder will let me either. That thunder was loud. I am shocked that the kid didn't like wake up, and I thought for sure he was gonna be like, the thunder woke me up at like 4 a.m. Thank goodness I didn't put in some random date for my birthday, right? That would have been horrible. Just would not be able to get into this at all. I guess I could go back in the VOD, but what if you weren't recording? You're just like, I'm not giving this game my real birthday. I'll put in something random. All right.
We've been waiting eagerly for your. We're ready to join the chiral network.
All right. Let's let them join the chiral network. Eventually, now we'll have 4 days of rain first. Yeah. I hope it'll be kind of chilly for Thanksgiving. These long non-streams, though, I'm not worthy. I wish I could do it more. I just have so much to like prep for, you know, for work. Yeah, sometimes I wish I could go till 9 every single day, but then we're not the pre-work coffee hour. We're the pre-work coffee 3 hours. Oh, it's that person. If that's the same actress, the same one that plays Seer in Survivor, right? And Fallen Order. I think that's her. We'll see. Okay. All right. Enough of the Porter grade. Thank you. I took Monday off because I'm supposed to be playing TI4 Sunday. That's no longer happening. Oh, now you just get to like chill, huh?
I have another favor to ask.
I'm happy you're here too, Kirk.
In private, where we won't be overheard.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
To the back rooms. All right, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow. I'll see ya tomorrow. All right, let's get some music back here. I'm not sure what to do with my Monday. That sounds like a great problem to have, though, doesn't it? To me, I need to charge that controller before tomorrow. You should play Enshrouded on Monday, or I don't know. I'll be hitting it hard next week. Next week is a week of Thanksgiving, and I will be one of my coworkers will be out, so it'll be mostly me and my boss for that week. So it'll be a little bit busier, but not anything I can't handle, I hope. As long as they don't start holding and canceling orders, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry. I just downloaded Enshrouded, so my day is set at least. Nice. Let me know how it goes. Oh, the music stopped. Hey, bring it back. Bring it back. You guys see my Buzz Lightyear drawing? Look at that. I'm actually pretty proud of this one. I think I got the perspective just about right on this one. This foot down here took me a while. It isn't perfect, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll be a clumsy artist before you know it. I'm coming for your job. You don't have to worry about AI. You have to worry about me. I'm kidding. I would never. It's just fun. Like Zeke, like we'll be sitting there on the couch and he'll be like, "Do you want to do a drawing challenge?" And I'm like, "Yes." And so then we'll go into his little schoolroom at the table. I've been putting on some jazz and he'll be like, "Ooh, what's this song? Who makes this song?" And I'll like read him the title of the jazz song. And we're just sitting there at the table with some light jazz playing, just drawing. Oh, I don't think you want a non-AI. I mean, that's Bebo, right? Essentially. That's the other thing. Classification of what is AI versus what is not has gotten very hairy. So we can't just say AI equal bad. We have to be like, well, hang on. What exactly is it? You know? Teaching him jazz at such a young age. It's just such a good vibe. Just like switch it to Wednesday. Switch your day off. It's like, well, I don't want to come in on Monday, so I can't do that. All right. Let's see. Where else can we send you guys? He'll be doing poetry if he wants to. That'd be great. I do have a little Iris LeBurb playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. You guys want to see Iris playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley? That would be fun. I know Mrs. Nonder might want to see that. Let's see. Iris LeBurb. There we go. Sure do. There she is. I think you'd like Iris. I don't know if you've been here for an Iris raid before, Mrs. Nonder. You might have been back when we did Saturday streams, but she's very nice. From Belgium. Let's see. There, we got it ready. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I spelled the name right and was going to the right place. So, guys, go say hello. Moto, hello. You're just missing us. We're about to go raid out to Iris, but thanks for being here. Good morning. All right, guys. I think the rest of the week should be pretty normal. I mean, tomorrow's Friday already, so we'll play again tomorrow. I have a half day planned tomorrow, so I won't be able to go long tomorrow. I'll be just going till the normal 7:30 time. Okay, I hear you. This dog. Oh, yes, we have Wicked. I got to figure that out. As soon as I get off this stream, we're going to figure out the Wicked tickets. We're trying to change the theater that we're going to just to make it more convenient. But either way, we're going to go. We're going to see it, you know? Unsub? How dare you? Okay, all right, I hear you, Smokey. We're going. All right, everybody, have a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same non. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh, that's not a bad one. We'll take it, Ursa.